Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday!
He's got the pipes.
Yeah. And I'm joined by a wonderful, fantastic individual, Mr. Eric Schwartz, who has brought along with him a wonderful, fantastic whiskey for us to share today.
Seagrass. 16-year.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Isn't that fantastic? And we're going to be comparing it to its younger brother, Original Seagrass, over here.
Just a regular.
Just regular.
Off the shelf.
It ain't nothing.
Whatever.
Ain't nothing. But this was a gift from Juniper Lane, so we got to come up with a quick title for Juniper Lane.
Oh, yeah, because you're making fun of the whiskey tribe.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not making fun. You make me sound like I'm taking the piss. Come on, I love the whiskey tribe.
You're affectionately
Satirizing
yes.
the whiskey tribe.
There it is.
Yes. So,
So what have you done so far?
I've done Prime Minister and Lord. So Juniper Lane should be a...
Jarl?
Ooh, I like that.
Alliteration, right?
Yeah, Juniper Lane, our Jarl of Rocknut.
There you go.
But today we're drinking two very interesting bottles, and I just had Eric on for our Mezcal stream. You can go watch that up here
A lot of fun.
if you didn't see it already, which you should have,
Yes.
because I know you're a smart individual. You want to see that content.
I'm gonna learn.
Yeah. But he also brought along this fantastic bottle. So what is this?
So this is Barrell Craft Spirits. They make a ton of different finished and non-finished whiskeys. Their Seagrass is traditionally a blend of, I believe, Kentucky and Canadian rye, finished in a combination of Martinique rum, apricot brandy, and I got a
Something.
sheet here.
Something.
Madeira barrels.
Madeira.
Dessert wine.
Madeira.
But their 16-year-old is part of their Gray Label series. They're ultra premium, except now they have like a $500 bottle series, which is even higher premium.
Things are getting crazy these days.
But this is 16-year-old Canadian rye done in the same style.
Okay. So which is which? On my left is the
16.
Wait, don't tell me. Actually, don't tell me. I'm gonna mix them up. I'm gonna
Mix
see.
them up. All right.
I'm gonna see which I like better.
Mix them up.
Look at that. I don't know. I don't know which one's which.
I mixed mine up, but I remember which is which.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough.
Because one of us should know.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh boy.
Okay. So they're both very similar
Yeah.
on the nose. Like, obviously, they're basically the same product. Right?
Yeah, for sure. But I can definitely. One of these is much richer.
Yes.
One of these is much richer. One of these has a deeper carameliness, but also a certain tropical mango kind of smell.
Yeah. A lot more of a desserty vibe. Like you said, like if a fruitcake was made with apricots and mangoes and pineapples instead of dried out cranberries and raisins.
Which really, shouldn't that be how we're making fruitcakes? Put more tropical fruit in fruitcake.
There you go.
One of these is much more tropical. The other one is more, it's a little bit more subdued. It's kind of just caramely and eucalyptusy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, eucalyptus, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I like eucalyptus in a rye. I do. But yeah, let's get a taste, hey?
Yeah, right.
So the one on my right, I will say, little sweet, caramely. The apricot. The apricot is really what's shining for me.
It is, yeah. And I've had a couple like pours from Seagrass where they have this much left in the bottle, and that it really is the dominant note that takes over is that apricot brandy barrel, which, hey, if you like apricots.
And I do like
Why not?
apricots.
Yeah.
I do like apricots. And sometimes, I will say, I think rye can actually, it tastes stone fruity. fruity.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a natural kind of synergy between...
An affinity.
Between like an apricot brandy and a rye.
Yeah.
However, this doesn't exactly taste like the apricot you get in a rye.
Mm-hmm.
This tastes very much like a big, full apricot.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, this left one. This one one I've got right here.
Mm-hmm. I think we're in the same order.
This is amazing.
Yeah. Very much
Holy
like
shit.
I get a lot of like big black tea.
Yes, 100%. Mm-hmm. Considering these are both finished.
Yeah.
And one of them's pretty old.
Yeah.
I was really expecting to not find any rye grain. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I go for in a rye. I go for really spicy rye grain. Mm-hmm. So I fully expected that I wasn't going to get rye grain in this. However, holy fuck. This one on the left, this guy somehow manages to have the finishing and still let that rye grain shine. That big black tea, that pepper.
Yeah.
Holy God.
Yeah. Super big rye spice, and the finish just like it's got me in this part of my throat where it just holds on. It's like, let go.
God damn.
Never. You know.
Yeah, no. Can I guess? Is this the 16-year-old?
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a 16-year-old rye that retains this much rye spice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. And like, you know, it's the same thing with like peated scotch, right? You know, as you age it, those phenols mellow out and it gets softer. And same thing with rye. Like,
right.
It's a compound and it can only retain its chemical state for so long. Like, I've had tons of 16-year-old rye that's just like, I'm a super soft, you know, gumball.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. So often those older ryes, 15, 16-year-old ryes are, they're just caramel.
Yeah.
There's nothing to them.
Yeah.
This is, wow. This is like mustard and black tea and pepper, and honestly, I think the finishing on the 16-year-old served to highlight the rye grain more.
Yes.
It didn't cover it up, it just brought it out.
Yeah, I feel like on the regular Seagrass release, the finishing dominated.
Exactly.
And really took it over. And on the 16-year, you get it, right? You taste that like sweet dessert wine and, you know, a little bit of stone fruit, but the dominant note is that punch of rye.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Man. Barrell Seagrass. When I had this one a little while ago, back when I was working with you over at Ray's, so I had a sample, and I was like, it's a little too sweet, it's a little too this, it's a little too much finishing. But goddamn, this 16-year-old, you guys, 100%, you managed to make a finished rye that is still a rye.
Yeah.
That is still 100% a rye, and God damn it, I got to applaud you for that. That's amazing.
Yeah, the blenders and finishers over there, it's just, wow.
Wow. Yeah. How much does this run?
I mean, it's really expensive, right? So we'll say the regular is about $90 off the shelf. Anything you find with a gray label from Barrell, MSRP is $250.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's the thing. It's like, is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Let me work it. Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Wow. Wow.
It's like jukebox.
Anyway, no, honestly though, okay, $250 is heavy.
It is.
$250 is really heavy. That said, as much as I hate spending a lot of money on whiskey, as much as I hate the whole allocated bullshit thing, this one might be one that is worth it.
Yeah, I really think it is. Yeah. I mean, obviously,
you bought it. I think this guy is worth, and that's crazy. $250 is a lot of money to spend, but when you have something that does what it's trying to do this well, yeah, I might put up the money for this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a little more. Also, can I just say this cork? I picked it up and I was like, I dropped it because I didn't realize how heavy it was. What did they made this out of tungsten or something?
Wild turkey, they're coming for you. All right.
But as we do when we have two whiskeys, we're going to stone cold it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And make sure to stay safe, stay healthy, and
stay raw.
Oh, I'll let you do it. Sorry.
What?
Say it.
Oh, make sure to stay safe, stay healthy, and stay rotten.
Yeah.